Hi, everybody. You can really tell that Mercury is about to go retrograde. It's not supposed to be until November 9th, but it is my ruler. So I'm noticing my merge wixing and all kinds of fun stuff. So behind me is the astrology wheel, which I love to go back on and use. Just so you know, the moon is right now in Capricorn in the 12th house, very much, into our really deep down inside. It's a very meditative state. The moon is definitely about not only the mother archetype, but dreams. Um, and so we are approaching and moving towards this full moon in Taurus soon. Maybe this is a time to really start doing some reflection, some meditation. Today would be a really good day for that. Anyways, we have an amazing hurricane happening for people in Jamaica. Please keep them in your thoughts. I can't do this reading without saying that. The more I read about it, and the more I just keep thinking, well, I hope they're all okay. I wanted to do a reading for you guys, and then I started it already. It was actually a really good reading. And it was just a general overview, just to let you guys know. I'm not going to post it. It had the 9 of Wands, feeling as if there's some things you need to complete before you can achieve all your goals and really take action on them. And then it was the 4 of Pentacles, kind of like holding on, saving your pennies for something really big that you want to achieve. And then we had the 8 of Wands after that. So it was like where everything, hold off, like hold on to your savings and just wait if you want to make this big purchase, and wait for everything to come together and fall into alignment. So that was the reading I did. And then I broke down in tears because I was trying to break down it into earth signs, earth, air, fire, water, and then tears. Why was that? Because I thought I could do this channel in an easy way to be liked. Brutally honest. I thought I could do this channel doing the things that come easy, doing the things that bring my intuition. The tarot always brings my intuition, and so does the astrology. I actually bring them together whenever I do personal readings because they help bring some clarity to what the readings are. My guides have been talking to me for 8 years. My galactic council and guides have been talking to me for 5 years. And now we're reaching this time frame where it's a little more socially acceptable to connect with our galactic guides and councils. And I've held off for fear of rejection. But as we reach the end of this year, as this time frame is coming together with Saturn and Jupiter, it's time for me to bring it forward. I hope you will lovingly accept me, and if not, it's okay. I know that everybody is not for everybody, but just please be kind and just not leave a nasty comment. Just exit out and you won't have to deal with me. or see me. But if you like what I have to say, I know I've heard countless times people say that hitting the like button is like a tip jar and it helps the algorithm. I'm going to start very light right now because quite honestly, I'm terrified and I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyways. I tried already once before, broke out into tears and just couldn't muster putting that out there. When I connected to my guides, I have many. I started keeping a list years ago, and mainly it is the Sirians, the Pleiadians, and the Arcturians. I meet with the Galactic Council of Nine, the High Council of Nine, the Galactic Council, excuse me. But I also meet with other councils. I have many different. This morning, for instance, I was communicating with the Zetas. I never know what is going to come through. I had in my last transmission a little information on 3i Atlas, not they're reaching the sun or almost reaching the sun, and it will happen in just a few days, but they wanted to assure that it isn't for any harmful concern or reason, that actually there's something they're getting a sample from. Let me try to connect now. I'm not connecting it anymore to 3AI Atlas, but I have now made a connection with another ship. There are 3 that have the same trajectory. Their paths are all different. There is a plasma frequency that we on planet Earth have been receiving. These energies have required a deep transformation on our planet. This transformation actually has a lot to do with the timing of our Earth's tilt, along with the restructuring of our planet. I am being told at this time to watch the water, understand what's happening with the water. Okay. Interestingly enough, there is a very important note to be had on how our planet can easily heal itself. Pay mind to the water. Pay mind to the water that once was polluted. Pay mind to economic factors that may diminish the influx of environmental factors that may become harmful or have been harmful to the water. Notice that the economic changes, movement of ships specifically, and lack thereof has made the water clear, have made fish come back. The frequencies currently coming into your planet, you may notice this or hear this as a geomagnetic storm. They are of high frequencies onto your planet, combating earthly elements, but raising vibration and frequency to all who inhabit. Yes, there is a choice. Yes, there is a time to which you shall have to make this choice. That is the reason for the other two ships administering and collecting frequencies. I'm being shown an arc. It's spectrum. It's like all the colors of the rainbow, but it's an arc. Lots of arcs. And then triangles that go right up in between the arc and go straight down. So that's like the frequency that's hitting our planet, like the magnetic force and frequency that's hitting our planet. It's kind of like if you've ever gone, it's very geometric in this, but there's geometric patterns of these frequencies that are coming in waves to the earth at this time. Nothing is for our plight. It is purely for our ascension. If we choose to do so, it is available. Not everyone on the planet shall choose to do so for their markings on this planet Earth, is not of that making, for their soul chose not that design. Sometimes I say things or write things and I have to go back and either read or listen to them because I don't know sometimes what I'm saying. Watch dolphins. We should probably hear something about dolphins, either performing an act because I see their noses pushing up a basket of something. I'm getting chills as I say that as well. I'm hearing ticks. Tick, 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 tick. My right temple is twitching. Normally I get that for Archangel Michael, or sometimes I get that for confirmation of something, but I don't know what I said that would be confirmed for. Dolphins carrying a basket? I don't know. Oh, Okay. So dolphins have sonic waves. Okay. I thank you, Spirit. Okay. I get it now. And my spirit guides were helping me kind of decipher it. And that is another thing that helps me. So when I mentioned about these, it's almost fiber optic, these loops that go, and then the triangles that are in with the loops as they come down, and then having me see the dolphins come up with this basket. That's what they're catching. So dolphins are they have they communicate with sound waves, right? It's that wave frequency. So that's what they were trying to help me understand what I was seeing. It's sonic waves. So that's what sorry for the long explanation. Sometimes things like that are either spot on, concise, word for word, helping me understand the visuals and everything else. And sometimes it's like a little puzzle piece. But they know I like solving puzzles. So this one's a really tough one to explain of what I'm seeing. And I'll be honest, I really don't understand it myself. I'm seeing it's like a fire hose. Instead of it blowing out water, it's blowing out the smoke. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's helping me. All these waves, all these sonic waves, these plasmic waves and frequencies that are coming onto the planet are actually putting out fires. So these are codes and frequencies that are actually helping the planet, helping people ascend, helping people move to a higher timeline and trajectory. It's interesting to note that there's so many theories out there of what is going to happen, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that maybe there are others that are seeing things in a specific way, but what I'm getting is that there's multiple timelines and multiple ways that all of this can be changed, moved or transitioned. I'm getting that nothing is soluble. That word is exactly what was just given to me. Soluble. That we will all choose how the future will be. Everything is choice, but the highest timeline and raising our frequency is a choice for us to receive as well. But it's available. So what I'm getting is that these frequencies and waves that are coming to us, it isn't just going to be this magic soup of the soul where everybody suddenly is like receiving the same upgrade, download, but that our conscious choice is how it manifests. I'll keep getting better and I'll keep trying more and more. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. I'm going to cry again. This was really hard. Not hard to do, but I mean, yeah. Fear of what other people think is... it can stop you from chasing your dreams.